Hi everyone, I'm Rukmini and I just finished up with my internship at Makerble for 6 weeks. So I'm just going to share my top tips on time management that I've identified in my time here. And so the first one would be knowing the importance of a task, not just to yourself, but to the people around you and your team and the person who's given the task to you. So I guess an example of that would be to sit with your manager and go through their expectations of you for that task, and then you'd be able to understand how important that task really is and how you can prioritize it for when you're going to work on it. And I guess the second one...
Tell a story about how that happened.
Okay, so I guess in terms of the work I worked with, so the work I did, so I just I helped host an event for investors and startups to pitch, and I guess I sat down with my boss and we came up with a timeline on what to do and what the important things are, and I made sure every day that we were up to date with that timeline, and I created a spreadsheet, so I guess I was on top of things, how important the tasks are. And I guess the second point, that kind of leads to the second point, in terms of having more clarity in the research you do and of how effective you can do that task. So I think an example of that would be when I completed a playbook which is an instruction book, and what I did was, before I actually started doing it, I had a look at different playbooks that were already completed, and just to understand the color palette, understand different fonts, or instead of me coming up with it myself, I already have that platform where I can use something that's already prepared, and it'd be much more effective use of time as well. And the third point, which I usually do on a regular basis, not just for my work in my time here, but generally, is planning out and identifying where my unproductive time is. So planning out your daily tasks, there's always snippets of time where you might go on Facebook, you might go on, you might extend your lunch break, or chat with someone, and I guess those are kind of identified as your unproductive time, because it's something that you have an option, or you can choose something to do in that time. And I guess the best way that I look at it is using the unproductive time to make it productive for yourself. So yeah, I guess looking at things like you might read a blog, or doing something that kind of adds value to yourself instead. So yeah, I guess that's my 3 tips.